Alright guys, so welcome back to another video. I want to show you today how I play this par 4. This is a really short par 4. It's 280. Driving is not an option unless you kind of slice the ball, so it's not worth it. So the way I play this hole is I normally use an 8-iron. It's about 150 to the middle of the fairway there, and then you should have another like 100 yards to it. So grab an 8-iron. I don't want to go to the left because there's out of bounds. There's olive trees out of bounds, and there's also out of bounds to the right, and there is this tree right here that is in place. So actually I want to move my ball just slightly over here. Okay, so let's see how I do. Okay, a little drop, a little bit to the right. I started to the right, but and I can tell I hit it off the toe a little, but it's not bad. Okay, so my ball landed right here. You could try to hit it a little more that way, but the problem in doing that is that you can easily, if you hook it, you're out of bounds or you're in between the trees. Here you have a little more space, and it should be just about 100 yards. This is one of those difficult par 4s that are short but really complicated. So I'm gonna take my 52. It's a small green and tight as well, and there's a tree in there too. So I'm in the rough, so I have to get a decent shot from here. Okay, and I think that hit the tree. We'll see where it went. Okay, so that's the tree I'm talking about. There's a tree in there, and my ball bounced back into the green there. There's the green, and I think this is why it makes this hole very difficult. It's just because there's the tree in the way as well. So okay, so now I have this really long putt. A lot of people think that, you know, it's a short par 4, so it's always a chance for a birdie, but if you set up this way, it makes it very difficult. I always play this hole, and most of the times I bogey it because it's quite tricky. So anyways, let's see if I can get a par. It's a long putt, so I know it's going to break to the left, so try to hit it, give it some pace. A little bit too much to the right. Okay, so even though this hole is only 280 yards, I'm sitting here for a par putt, and it's quite long. So let's see if I can get it in. Oh, that was close. That was close, but not enough. And there you go. Now I have a bogey putt, easy bogey, but on a par 4 like this, a short par 4 is definitely not a good score. But for me, it's quite difficult when you have a hole like this, where you have to be really precise on every single shot, on your tee shot and on your second shot. So there's this tree right here that basically blocks the right side of the green unless you get it really high, and obviously you have to be really precise on where to land on the green as well. So okay, so the strategy with the 8-iron didn't work. I'm going to try now a 5-iron. The only problem that there is this tree here, and so I'm gonna try to tee it up a little bit more over here. I know that I can't hook it, so I will just try to play straight to the bunker, straight there. See if this strategy works better than the 8-iron. And that one, I did exactly what I didn't want to do. I hooked it, and that should be out of bounds or in between the trees. So even though I got a bogey with the 8-iron, I may say that maybe that's still a better strategy for me, at least. I'll give it one more chance. So this is what I hate, this par 4. Okay, so let me get this 5-iron. And let's see if I can do better than the 8-iron. I can't hook it, so if I hook it, it's out of bounds. Okay, that was really nice. Okay, so that went straight. Let's see. Okay, so the first 5-iron, I hooked it and it definitely went through here. So I don't know if I can find it or if it actually went out of bounds. So it's right here. I found it back over here. So I would say from right here, we'll have to chip it out, and at the least I will get a bogey. So there's a risk with that, with a 5-iron. With an 8-iron, I think if you hook it, you might get it right here though. So before this right here, so you might still get a shot. But if you get a good shot with a 5-iron, then you're in the fairway right there. Okay, so here is about 72 yards, and the thing about this distance is it's not really the best. I mean, I'd rather have 100 yards, really. For me, it's quite difficult for me, 70 yards to calculate. So you know, you make the decision, or you pay it, get it closer to the green or back with an 8-iron. So depend how much you want to risk. In my case, with the 8-iron, I bogey it. All right, so 72 yards. It's really awkward shot for me, this one right here. Yeah, and in fact, I kind of chunked it. So I'm back in the front of the green, just like I was with my 52. So this is why this hole is really difficult. It's just not my distance. I don't know how much to take back for a 70-yard shot. So I'm still on the green, so I'm gonna putt that and see if I can part it. Okay, so short par 4. I still have a very long putt here, and this is my second strategy with a 5-iron. So I think it's just destined to make a bogey on this hole, because I cannot find what to play. Another option would be to play maybe like a hybrid and get it even closer to the green, about 50 yards. But let's see if I can par this. I need 2 putts to par, so I know it's gonna break to the left, so, but not that much. I just have to give it a good pace. Okay, the pace is good on this one. Oh, and it breaks right at the end. Right at the end, it just turns. And I have this putt for par, but it's not really given. Oh, missed that one. It wasn't in the gimme range. Tell you what, this is the kind of hole that you know, I've been playing in tournaments on this course, where this is the course that I think it's not for me. It's just really difficult. It's really tight, and it requires really precise shots. And for me, I rather play in a course that is a little more forgiving. So anyways, I just wanted to show you how this short par 4s can be played, and they're actually really difficult sometimes. Well, a lot of times actually. Even if it's a short par 4, I don't think, a lot of people think that, oh yeah, it's an easy birdie hole, but this one is definitely not. As you can see, because of the tree, because of how precise you have to be on your tee shots, and how things can go wrong. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Until next time.